Hiya, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Kane. Today we're going to do some homemade burgers, homemade fries, homemade coleslaw. First thing you need to do is get some breadcrumbs. If you haven't got some breadcrumbs that are bought from the shop, you can easily make your own. So all you'll need is a slice of bread and a blender. And I only blitz it for a couple of seconds. So you've got your mincemeat here. We want to get a nice bowl. Let's whisk our egg first and make sure our breadcrumbs are easily accessible. So I've just taken my lid off. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to crush the mincemeat up so it's quite compact. And then I'm going to make a well in the middle. I'm going to add some breadcrumbs. You can always add more if you like. Then I'm going to add my egg. Now, very carefully, I'm going to get a fork and I'm going to press all of the breadcrumbs, the egg and the meat together. This does take a little bit of time to bind everything together, so get whisking. A little bit of salt and pepper for flavour. And then I'm going to ball my meat up and put it onto my chopping board. I need to cut this into 4 equal portions. So you cut it down the middle and then cut it into quarters. And now I'm going to shape my burger. You can buy a utensil for this as a burger cutter, but I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way and use a patty method. So I'm just going to squeeze the burger into the burger shape, pat it down so it's nice and compact. To do the same for the remaining 3 pieces of beef. So we're going to set those aside and concentrate on our potatoes next. So I'm leaving my skins on. You can take your skins off if you want. I'm just going to cut my potato down in half. I'm going to cut it into quarters and then into 8ths. So the nice wedge shapes, I'm going to put them straight into some cold water and repeat. So I need to put these on the heat and bring it to the boil. We're going to simmer these for 7 minutes. We're going to drain the potatoes. We're going to put our potatoes into a bowl. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to put some Italian seasoning on there, along with some salt and pepper. And then we just need to mix it all together. Be careful not to lose one. Whoops. So we need to put these onto a baking tray. You can see how they're quite fluffy in texture. This is really good. It's going to make it quite crispy. So we need to make sure they're evenly spread on our baking tray. So take time to do this now. These are going to need about 40 minutes on gas mark 7. We need to turn them halfway. So with those in, we've got 20 minutes to prepare the coleslaw. So you can see I've grated some carrot, I've sliced some onion, and I've finely sliced some cabbage. I'm going to put all of my vegetables into a bowl. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, a little bit of lemon juice, tiny bit of salt, pepper, and some hot sauce. So you can put as much hot sauce as you want in, or as little. If you don't want hot coleslaw, then leave the hot sauce out. Give it a nice mix up. So the wedges have had 20 minutes. We're going to turn those and put them back in for a further 20 minutes. So it's time to grill our burgers. We need to do it on a low heat, medium height rack on your grill. We need to do it for 8 minutes each side. really important that we know that they're cooked thoroughly. Here's my topping. I've got some halloumi. You can put anything you want on your burgers, cheddar cheese, fried onions, gherkins, salad, anything. For my halloumi, I'm going to get a little bit of oil in a pan and I'm going to fry them on each side for around 2 minutes. What we're looking for is a nice golden crust on the halloumi, as you can see here. So once your toppings are done, make sure your burgers are cooked through and then it's time to serve up. I've got some wedges, some coleslaw and then just a halloumi on top of my burger, on top of my seeded bun. Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed the recipe for homemade burgers, wedges and hot coleslaw. So there's quite a lot of preparation to do here. Everything is from scratch, which makes it really rewarding when you make them. They're super tasty, they're healthy, and it's really fun to do. Sure, you get some help if you need to make your own breadcrumbs. The blender can be noisy, it can be quite dangerous to use, so be very careful if you're going to make your breadcrumbs that way. Sure your burgers are cooked all the way through. If you don't have a grill, you can use a frying pan. Just the tiniest little bit of oil and make sure you cook them for around about 7 to 8 minutes each side. These are really fun to make, super tasty, and they pass some time during lockdown. Hope you're all keeping safe, I hope you're all keeping active, and until next time, see you later.